I'm super ready. Welcome back to Satisfactory, everybody. It says, greetings, pioneers. Welcome to the early access of Satisfactory. Currently, we have tiers 1 through 6 implemented, but as development goes on, more tiers and new features will be added. You will experience bugs, crashes, visual and performance issues, all the good stuff. We would really appreciate your honest feedback, whatever it is. Please use the in-game feedback option or go to questions.satisfactorygame.com. We are collecting gameplay-related data from your play sessions, which allows us to see potential problems with the game. We are not harvesting any personal data, and we can only see averages and the sum of all players playing. If you don't want us to collect this data, you can opt out in the options menu. So in the closed alpha, it said, if you don't want us to collect this, don't play. Now it says you can opt out of this in the options menu. So if you don't want them to do that, you don't have to. So this is what the new menu looks like. There's actually a news thing here now. Pretty cool. Let's load it up. Let's see if the rumors were true. Does my save file work with the new version? Now, I'm pretty sure my face cam was over here. Like, probably a little bit smaller too. I'm gonna make it a little bit smaller actually. We're gonna go like this. Does this bother anybody, me being this small? I don't think it does. I don't think it does. If this bothers you, call me. Heyo, what's up? What's up, Yashan? So here's the factory. We're back in it. And look at this! The markers at the top. The markers, they actually say text on them. We know where we're going now. Isn't that great? Yes. Yes, Charlie, that's great. Quality of life, that's great. All right, so people were worried about the rebalancing, right? Steel plates have been rebalanced, your factories are shit. Only if you had the closed alpha and you were tier 4 or higher, that's only. If you're doing reinforced iron plates, nothing's changed. Everything is fine with reinforced iron plates. They rebalance steel, which, so if you had the alpha test weekend, it doesn't apply to you anyway. So relax. It only applies to the people with closed alphas. Here's all of our stuff. I gotta reacquaint myself with the base now, my gosh. All right, so what we wanna do is wanna get to tier 4 now, which gives us the Mark III belts and storage container Mark II. It has more slots for your stuff. We can also go to steel production now, which is what we need to do in order to make motors so that we can do the space elevator and send it up there. And that unlocks tiers 5 and 6. See? An additional 5 inventory slots sounds attractive as well. But I'm gonna go with, I think, steel production for now as our milestone currently. And I'm pretty sure we can unlock almost everything. I would like to give it modular frames, but we don't have enough for the space elevator task, and I would like to go ahead and see about getting that. See about getting that fixed up. Rotors, we have a ton of them, so we can drop these off wherever we need them. Use them to make things pretty easily. The iron frame part is the difficult part though. Because that part, they take a while to make, and we need 500 of them for the space elevator. So I think what we should probably do is improve the rate at which we produce those frames. I think that's the answer. We need to produce those frames faster. Where in the world? Oh, wait. I forgot how many layers I had here. This place is like an onion. There's too many layers. Hey, Piranha. How are you, man? Let me take a look at our modular frame production, which is way over here. I need to get a better transportation to this area because right now it's just jumping through a bunch of hoops. Oh, I remember what I was gonna do. This is the point in a creative game where I would be like, pause it, let's do this. So we're making this. We've got this assembler, which takes people around into this assembler, which makes our modular frames. And it's not really able to produce it very fast because of the reinforced iron plate problem. So to speed that up, we're making another one up here. Sorry, we made another one up here. Can I get up there? Can I get up there? You know what I need? You know what I need? I need things. I need things, guys. I need things. This thing. I need this thing. This thing right here. I need this. Oh man, I have to learn the controls all over again for this. Like that's the hard part right now. Because I've got the other games I've been playing like stuck in my head. Has that ever happened to you guys? Where you get the other game stuck in your head and then you can't remember the hotkeys for the game you're playing because you played the other one? That's what I've got going on right now. I have to like relearn these hotkeys. Would you look at that? The green power slugs have moved. They're no longer trapped in rocks. But you can't just pick them up. You have to hold to collect now. That's interesting. All right, so what I wanted to do though, right, is I wanted to get reinforced iron plates being kicked out and into that assembler faster because that's the bottleneck. I've already overclocked this one. I'm pretty sure I overclocked that one already. I just have to remember how I was gonna fix this problem because I had an idea in my head. Now I don't at all. There are stairs now. There were stairs before, we just didn't use them. But there were stairs before, yeah. In fact, I might be better off using them. Let's just try them out and see if... Ooh, hello. Let's try them out and see if this works better. So we'll build... Let's go stairs right, let's say. I'd like to connect it to the edge here, but it looks like it's gonna want me to connect it to the top of this instead of to the side. I wanted to connect it to the side. So the ramps just work better. This is, like, you could use it like this, but yeah, I'm gonna probably not use this. Never mind. How about just a ramp? Nah, you gotta use the ramps. Like the other ramps, the pathway ramps. You gotta use the ramps. Like this. Just enough to where I can get up there quickly. Walk through here. All right, so this is already producing the reinforced iron plates that we need. And I just took that off the conveyor belt. But if I stuff a whole bunch of them in here, which I can't do, I could make my own. I could just go and manufacture them really quick. And actually, I have this dedicated storage bin for them, right? This is where our modular frames are. We almost have 200 of them. Rotors are there. I have to remember where all this stuff is. So I'm gonna take these reinforced iron plates. I'm gonna stick them in that machine up there, if I can get up there. Is there a faster way to do this? There's gotta be a better way to walk through this madness. I mean, I love the madness, don't get me wrong. I'm all over the madness. Here we go, let's try this. Let's get a platform here. How about on this side? Yeah, like this. And then we'll just go down the side like this. Come on now. Come on now. Actually, you know, I think I might like the look of this instead. Because I'm usually coming from this direction, so this would make way more sense. So we just walk up there. I like that way better. I like that way better. All right, let's dump a whole bunch of these off so this thing doesn't have to sit around and wait anymore. Now, I think we overclocked this. And see how fast we can get this to go. Because we need a whole lot of these. So let's just go 250%. Oh, yeah. Now we're kicking out the frames. Now we're kicking out the frames. All right, so I'm gonna let this go for a little bit. I'm gonna fill it back up. And then I'm gonna proceed to try to figure out if we can get another machine set up for this. My dog's going nuts. I think Jimmy John's is here. Clint, you wild, wild man. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I was afraid of this. So that overclock on that machine really drove our power way up. I was a little afraid of that. I kind of wanted to hang around for a bit to see if that worked, to see if that happened, and it definitely did. All right, try that. Try that instead. You just showed up. These resources are showing up in different places. Yeah, here we go. Really? Really? Even after that overclock, huh? That's interesting. Let's come back this way. Let's see how to fix this. I need to go back to that machine and remove the... I guess I can't overclock that one. Were we that close to power? I didn't know we were going to be that close to power. All right, we don't need overclock on this then. I guess we'll just let this go. Because I know at least that will help me with the power situation. Because right now, everything is shut down. Turn the power back on. How? How? Did you guys... Okay, what balance just happened with power? I've changed nothing now. Now I gotta go check out my coal. We're gonna go check out the coal. Yashan! Is this Yashan? You know, it's been a while since I last... Whoa, what? What is this? Hold on. Hold on. What is this? All right, hold on. I want to read this, but this is hurting me to walk into it. This is a problem right now. Yashan, thank you so much for the $56.76 tip. $56 tip. It's been a while since I last did one of these. Let's get a bit crazy. Yashan, you're crazy. You're absolutely crazy. Thank you for the $56.76. That's nuts, man. That's really nuts. Thank you, dude. Thank you. I love your storage solution, using those to build right there. We'll be using that idea when I'm able to play this game. Money kind of hard right now. I understand, man. Cosmonaut Crash, welcome to the stream. Thanks for the follow. All right, so what I want to do... I'm getting hurt by walking out this way. Did you see that? I'm getting hurt by this. Like, oh, it's this. They added one of those poison things. Oh, they added a bunch of these poison things. Oh, they've added so many poison things. And there's a crate right here now. Oh my gosh, what is this? No way. Oh, they've added so many things, guys. I don't think we can do this much anymore. Oh, I'm gonna run out of food. Oh, this just got way harder. This just got way harder. I'm gonna run out of food. That's wild, man. Why did you add all those? Dirty developers. Naughty, naughty coffee stain. You added all the poison shit on my way to my coal. Why did you do that? Joke's on me. Thanks a lot. All right, I gotta figure out my power situation now. What's going on here? What's going on, guys? All right, this power generator wasn't on. Now it is. Yeah, that's what happened. Wow, okay. So there's a lot of poison shit between me and my power solution now. That's good. What else is new? The map is, all this stuff is new. Changed a bit. We gotta check out. We gotta see if there's anything new with the water, don't we? We have to. Is there anything in the water now? Tell me there are underwater creatures. Everything is so green now, though. It looks really cool. Doesn't it look really cool? Oh, we have a Mercer sphere here now. They've added so many things. You have a new challenge ahead of me. Yeah. I love it when things change unexpectedly. I know, like, a lot of gamers will be like, oh, why, no. I love it. It's like, okay, like, hit me with something I don't expect, and I'm in. I'm totally in. Let me figure it out, you know? Okay, so the map changed. that's something that happened. Mercer Sphere is also available up here now. Which I probably can't hold it because I don't have the, yeah, I do. Mercer Sphere, got it. I don't know what these do, but we're gonna collect as many as we can because eventually they're gonna let us know what they do and we'll have them in storage ready to go. Random bits of garlic. There's something else I want to try out. I want to respond to a lot of comments that have been on the videos because up until now, the whole stream happened and then YouTube saw it. So I have all these comments that happened and I want to respond to them. Modular frames. I actually don't have any on me. I thought I did. Don't. I kind of want my extra 5 inventory slots. I've got a ton of this stuff though. I've got a ton of nuts. Actually, we could do this. I just eat this and now I have an inventory slot. Or I don't. Where did it go? Oh, I have to put something in my hand and then it goes, yeah. One thing I want to try out, I'm not sure I have the resources to actually try it out, but if I do, we're gonna try it. And that is where? Jump pads. I sure do. So somebody recommended jump pads to get around the base. I love this idea. I love the idea of using jump pads. I didn't think of it before because I see these rocks and I don't see a whole lot of like areas where it might work. I don't think the jump pad will go high enough, but I want to try it. And so we shall. So in order to try these jump pads, you have to provide them with power, which means I need a power solution that brings power this way. Can I reach that? Yeah, bring it over here. Oh, I'm missing wire. I'm missing wire? I gave it all to the... All right, we had to go back. I want to try the jump pads. It's gonna be marvelous. Also, I noticed that YouTube just utterly destroyed my video. It's because of all this foliage, right? You get all this foliage, and I'm willing to bet the video quality right now on YouTube, if I do this, maybe even in the stream itself, if I do this, I bet it's super pixelated for you. I bet my face is getting all terrible. It's because of this. I don't actually have the settings in place this stream, but I'm gonna work on it for next stream. And now we need to figure out what to overclock, because I've got 8 of these things. I could have 9, actually. Let's make another power shard. Because I have this slug. I should just get a power shard from it right here. I can make more modular frames. Why don't I just make a bunch myself? It's way faster, right? It's way faster to just use this crafting bench to make things than it is to set up your machines and do it. That's my one gripe about this game, is that you can make advanced resources in this game 10 times faster by hand than you can with a machine. We're gonna make jump pads. Oops, we need to go down this way. I'm gonna make jump pads and then also gonna take a few of these. Give me a bit of wire, please. And then we're gonna set up steel and we'll see what we need to do for that. Now, I haven't done anything with steel. I know I said I've had access to the game for a while, before early access weekend and stuff, but I haven't played it enough in the same save file to get to the part where I'm messing with steel. So it's, you know, if you got tips on steel, great, but I haven't done anything with it. Go. Plus, they just rebalanced it, so.
Milestone reached. Steel production unlocked. Foundry and improved miner included to ensure efficiency of new pipelines. A collection of new, more complex parts is now available for crafting.
So we have Foundry. Smelts 2 resources into alloy ingots. Can be automated by feeding ore into it with a conveyor belt connected to the inputs. The produced ingots can be automatically extracted by connecting a conveyor belt to the output. And then there's the miner Mark II. Extract solid resources from the resource node that it's built on. Normal extraction rate is 120 resources per minute, which is the same as what our pure one is. So I imagine our pure one will be absolutely nuts. And I'm gonna use that pure one like crazy right now. I think we go to the pure source, and wouldn't it be absolutely stupid if they spawned? Like, what if we had built our base over there? What if I decided to start my base over there? I would load up the save file and poison shit would just be everywhere, all over my machines. It'd be like, thanks, Coffee Stain. What if we had done that? I feel sick just thinking about it. Let's come down here. I want to see about these jump pads. Wait, in order to make the goo, what does the goo need? It's, I keep forgetting where the hell it is. Organization? Yeah. The goo needs biomass. Do you think updating video on YouTube before the stream tomorrow? What do you mean? Updating video on YouTube. You mean like posting another one? Yeah. We'll have another one tomorrow. They're not gonna be caught up. Like, I can't stream this game as often as I'm going to and also keep YouTube caught up. I don't do this full time. I want to, that's the goal in the end, is to do this full time, but I don't, so. I don't currently, so. There's no way to get biomass, correct? I'd have to go and collect it over again. Research, 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 research. Yes, bacon and garlic done. Hard drive.
Amanita lardum, or bacon agaric, can be added to the object scanner catalog after unlocking the new blueprint in Hub Tier 1.
The hard drive, guys. The hard drive, guys. Get the hard drive done. Go, hard drive, go. It's been fixed. All right, Mercer Sphere goes in here. We'll figure out the power shard situation in a bit. Biomass from the alien carapace. There we go. We have 300 biomass now. All right, let's make my jump. I want to make my jump pads. Make my jump pads. And then we'll focus on other things. I just want to show you the jump pad, basically. I mean, I know what they do. I know how to use them. It's just, I just want to show you. The problem I'm gonna have this is a really interesting spot to place this. Maybe I should do it on this side. I'm gonna do it on this side. So you come off the really steep one to get down here. Nah, I don't want to place it in the water though. Is that a good spot to place it? No, it's not. Not a good spot. Maybe we'll do it here. Oh shit, yep, that. That's where we're placing it. That's where we're placing it. Yep. That's where it's gonna be. All right. Now we just need power for these things. This thing also is not looking very good, so I think I will actually put this on a foundation. Because this doesn't have the supports that come out for it. Where do I want to place this, though? I need to be able to get up there, so I guess right here is probably the best spot for it. Probably. All right, let's get it hooked up to power. Bring it over here. Keep it in the shade. Just because. Jump pad is online. Whoops, that's not how we want to do this though. It's not how we want to do this. We want to go like this. Next to this, and then hook this to that. And then this to that. Okay, so the idea is, and we'll see whether or not this actually works, because I don't know if we'll get high enough. Yep, we get high enough. So we use the jump pad to just jump up here, and then when we go down, right, we'll just fall down. And actually, with that being said, this might be a more convenient spot, because we always, well, if we come up this way, right, if we're using the walkways, then we'll end up over here, right? So if that's the case, then we would want to go this direction to fall down. And you fall into the gelatin, which causes you to not take falling damage, basically. And then you just kind of zoom yourself out of it. Kind of interesting. I'm not sure if this is where I want these positioned. This is positioned well because it just boosts me up and I can go right up here and it's nice. All right, so that's how we'll do that for now. I'm gonna leave the paths in place just because, but what I wanna figure out now is how to make steel. We've got a whole bunch of iron, and this is a pure source, which is monstrous. I'm gonna have to get coal over here though, or we're gonna have to set up steel production right here, which is kind of where I was planning to do it. But I never really yet considered how to get coal over here, aside from a big belt that carries it this way, which is doable. One argument was to use the truck, but I don't think the truck can feed fast enough. That's my complaint about the truck right now, the tractor. This terrain is not conducive. I have comments on YouTube about the tractor. This terrain is not going to support a tractor. At least not very quickly. I mean, it can do it. As long as I stay in the valley, right?
Milestone exchange concluded. FICSIT freighter reentry complete.
Oh, thanks. It's letting me know that the thing just got back. Can the tractor come through here? This is quick. The pathing would have to be right on point, but we could get coal here with a truck stop here, get the tractor, go this way. As long as we're not going up on top of these little rocks, because then it's going to tip over, right? So the tractor's pathing has to be perfect. But because it has to be perfect, it also means that I can't have two tractors going at once because they might hit each other. Unless I somehow time them right. I got to time them better so that only one goes through at a time. And I'm not sure how that would work with timing. I've only ever done pathing with one tractor at a time, so trying to juggle two, I don't know about that. We're also gonna need more coal power eventually as well. It looks like our capacity's fine, but as soon as our assemblers kick in to make the modular frames, which happens every so often, that's when you get these little spikes. So I need to figure out where I want to do that with that too. I love the haze here. It's like, it changes everything. The water looks better. The haze, it just gives this real mysterious feel to it. I almost feel like I'm in danger. You know? I like it. Is this another slug? This looks like a yellow one, maybe. Is it green or yellow? It looks yellow. It is. That's the yellow power slug right here. That's mine. I'm digging this location now, even more. This blue haze. And then there's that crash pod over there that's right next to our base we can look at. But we need to be able to breathe in that poisonous area. We need to bypass that somehow. More iron here. Another pure source of iron. Oh, really? Another pure source of iron. Okay, maybe we take iron from here. Here's a thought. Take iron from here, bring it down towards the coal, redirect the coal, and we'll make the steel in this area and ship it. The steel will get made here and get shipped over to us where the rest of it's happening. Can I do... This will be a lot. If I do a Mark II miner on this spot, it's going to be massive. Missing steel pipe. I have to have the steel before I can make this. Okay, that's fine. Right. And now I need a portable miner in order to make this. All right, what about doing this? Can I make an equipment workshop right here? Yeah. Give me a portable miner. That's it, yep. So then I can drop now this miner here. We'll have this go out that way. Right? And then we'll want to bring coal this way too. Is there any more iron this way? There's a lot of floating rocks, but... Oh, hello. I don't remember you being here. Did I ever go this way? These are the flowers that fight back. They'll put us poisonous spores or whatever. A whole bunch of green cloud if I go near them.
The man has completed its analysis.
Thank you for letting me know that. So this is definitely the edge of the map. Is that another wreck? That looks like another wreck. I'm going in, boys. It looks like another wreck. Going in. QWERTY Gamer, thanks for the follow. Welcome. All right, don't poison me, bro. I'm just walking past you. No big deal. Just stay right where you are. I'm not a threat. Well, I might be a threat to you. I'm sorry. I am right on top of you. Okay, it is a wreck. Yep. Let's see what it needs to open it. Oh, well, other than this guy. Needs 19 megawatts and 3 motors. That's doable. That's doable right there. I like that. Yeah, we can make that happen. For sure. Not enough space for nuts. I have them in my hands, thanks. I like this glistening rock that we got going on. Let's drop a beacon. Can I have a beacon? I have beacons. Let's drop a beacon just so I don't forget about this. We'll drop it over here. And we'll call it drop pod. Drop pod 19 megawatts. Plus 19 megawatts plus 3 moat. It doesn't work. Okay, we'll say DP 19 megawatt plus 3 motor. That name will tell me what I need. So when I see it on the compass there, it says 19 megawatts, 3 motor drop pod. That'll tell me what I need to bring in order to do that. And 19 megawatts is easy. We'll just connect the power from this. Once we get that miner hooked up, we'll take that same power and bring it over here temporarily to hook that up. So I just need 3 motors. At World's Edge. I almost named the series At World's Edge, but I thought New World sounded cooler and also slightly more clickbaity. Now to get up there. Now to get back up. Well, same thing we do every day, Pinky. I probably should just leave this. So I can get down here easier later. I don't even care if it clips, because I'm not going to look at it. I only care about the clipping when I have to look at it. Okay, so when we want to get down there and up later, we'll just go that way. Works for me. Hey, AQJ, how are you? It's one of those new planets, I assume? No, it's just a new biome. It's just a new biome in the same planet. It's at the World's Edge. And it is frickin' beautiful, man. Look at this waterfall. It's transparent nature, a little summer sloop action over there. Still a work in progress. So now we've got this pure iron source right here. And I want to take the pure iron and I want to bring it that way. Let's go out this direction so that we can, you know, let's go this direction. Because I'm going to go that way with it, right? Eventually. So we'll just take this power all the way. Floor is too steep. I like the idea of keeping it all up top there, though. Wait, is that the power? Is that a power line right there? Yeah, right there. Hook that up. There we go. So now this can be hooked to power. So now all I need to do is figure out how I'm gonna go about getting the supply, because this is gonna pump it out at 120 a minute. How do I get the supply to meet up with the coal to make the steel? We also need another coal generator, which I can make right now. Great. So we'll have to also figure out where do we want to put that. This area looks even more otherworldly than it did before. I know, it's great. It's great. They're Mark III belts now. Yes. I have not unlocked them, but they do exist. We will have access to them soon. I do not currently have access to them. At least not to my knowledge. Double check. Correct. I do not have access to them yet. All right, so the idea is we want to get this coal. I think we deviated up top. I think we keep the same supply being sent to these generators, but we deviated up top. The real difficult part is going to be the tractor. If we're going to use a tractor for this, let me get up top here so I can see what I'm looking at. If we're gonna use a tractor for this, what path is that tractor taking? It certainly can't go that way, not through the water. So it would be limited to receiving here. The tractor stop could be made in the water. So we could put foundations right here. The truck stop could be there, and then it can work its way through these mountains to go where it needs to go, back and forth. So that's doable. On the bottom, that's doable. And I think that might be what we do. Because it seems to me logistically, in this situation, logistically more feasible. Certainly not doable with the coal up top like that. But in this little instance, transporting steel, that makes more sense. So we could do that. We'll drop a tractor down. I'm missing 5 beacons. Oh, I had them in my hand. That would do it. That would do it. We'll drop a tractor down. Let's say over this way. So this tractor will end up taking steel back to our base. But we're gonna make the steel over here because this is where the coal's coming from. So let me go back up the belt, I think. This is gonna be fall damage. Fine, whatever, I don't care. Wait, it wasn't fall damage, nice. Okay, good. I knew it wasn't gonna be fall damage the whole time, obviously. The hardest part about using this is that it always fights against where you wanna go. Yeah, well, how many resources do we have available for jump pads right now? We have enough. I'm gonna use them. We have enough. Let's go up that way with this one. Does this reach? Let's put it on foundation. These jump pads, they don't really conform to the ground as well as other structures do. I don't have the concrete to put that on foundation. Well, then whatever. We're gonna do it the way we can do it then. I keep forgetting where these are here. Just hook it up to power anywhere. There's no power lines anywhere. Up there? Yeah, up there. Okay. So go like this. And then like that. Okay. Let's just use this. Black White Tiger with the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you so much for that support. I appreciate it very, very much. I just hit my head on that. Perfect. At least I got part of the way up there. Yeah, part of the way doesn't really work though. Oh boy, this is not gonna work because I'm gonna hit my head on this and it's not gonna happen. Oh, if I fall, I'm pretty sure I'm taking damage. Oh, got it. Okay, we're good. Look, it's all purple now. It just looks better up here now. Everything just looks, the lighting is so much better. Thank you guys.